Hello and what's up guys, here we have the not so newly announced JD Fenix figure from McFarlane Toys. This is the first Gears of War figure from McFarlane Toys, as they now hold the license for Gears of War 4. The figure will feature 15 points of articulation and be 7 inches tall, very similar to the Gears of War 3 figures that NECA finished up on with. I'm guessing the figure will be priced around $20 to $30 mark. It's about £18 in the UK. I reckon you'll be able to pick it up from the usual places such as Game and Forbidden Planet. Hopefully they'll be stocking them. They did have a problem with the NECAs because, you know, they were stocking them and they weren't stocking them. It was hard to find them, but if you live in America, they're on McFarlane's website, so I'd say just go on there. When it comes out for sale, just order it through their website, I guess. Key points of articulation on this figure are neck, shoulder, biceps, wrist, waist, hips, knees, ankles and toes. So this should make for some good interesting poses. The images show JD in a stance position, which shows it's posable, which means it's going to be good. That was always the problem with the NECA figures. Their posability was quite stiff, especially in the legs on the first early models. They got it nailed down towards the end of the line, but then still they were quite hard. So it'll be interesting to see how this is going to be different to those. There hasn't been much posted about the figure online, and many of the images McFarlane are posting are not final and look a lot like renderings. So expect some changes upon release. I want to say thanks to ToyArk for uploading these pictures to their site, which can be found in the description below. Check them out, they have tons of good stuff on their site. But here we can see the potential packaging of the figures. I really hope they use the concept image of JD. I think the packaging looks great, and the concept art on the front cover of JD looks really good. You know, that's something I really like. But I doubt we'll ever see that. And also it's nice to see him going away from the clamshell packaging. That was always a big thing with the NECA figures. You couldn't undo them without using a pair of scissors, and then when you even did have to cut them open, you cut all your bloody fingers open up to get into the bloody packaging. So it'd be nice to see a bit of a change, just a slide out box, no problem. This is the image that was shown on the announcement. This is the pose I personally love, and I hope that can be replicated. It's going to be interesting if this is what they can do. You know, poses on the announcement figures are always generally better than what you can actually replicate, so it'll be interesting to see. I do have a Man of Steel Hot Toys Superman figure, and that when that was promoted, he was in some poses that if you tried to put him in, you know, the joints where the arms and the legs sit in, they just pop out. So it'll be good if you can do this image. I also don't think the base that's included with that figure there will be part of the package. You know, it's rare that you see bases. There was on the NECA figures holes in the bottom of the shoes. They never clarified what they were for, but I would assume they were for the bases they had on display, so I don't think the base will come with that figure. So in these final images, again off the internet, you see promotion for all the Gears of War merchandise that's coming out. You got the JD there, but then you also got the Funko Pop figures which have been announced of Dell, JD and Kate. You got the Omen logo caps and t-shirts. A little unsure as to what the Project Triforce snub pistol's in there. That's the Locust variant. Can only assume that that's there to represent the brand Project Triforce, because they are the ones who have the license with the collector's edition, so you're going to get that motorbike and JD on the motorbike. So that's the only reason why I think that's there. I think this might be a cabinet from the Coalition Studios maybe, or some form of display promoting all the merchandise to the press so they can see what's coming on. So it'll be interesting. Looking forward to a lot of the Gears of War 4 collectible stuff, especially the figures. You know, hopefully we'll get some more. I think JD will be the first, and then we're going to see Kate, Dell, possibly the old Marcus. That'll be really good to see him, but it's going to be good. Anyway, just a quick vid of what's coming. Really looking forward to getting the figures again and adding them to Toy Tuesday. I want to say thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to sub. Keep up to date with the channel, and we'll catch you soon.